So low key, I just wanted to like. Anyways. So, bro, I was just thinking, bro, cause like I did just eventually, just like no, fucking eventually, I just got done like doing like these like two like recordings, bro, and like, bro, I was thinking like, oh, bro, what should the third one be about? And like low key, bro, I was like, bro, didn't I kind of just warm up for the third one? And I'm not gonna lie, I was like, warm up, no, what do we warm up? And I'm like, bro, I feel like, all right. So when I was playing Rainbow Six, bro, I would always before I did it, I was fucking dog shit. I was just trash at the game. My aim was always so weird. I could never really understand why my fingers just felt so weird when I was playing. I would never warm up. And like by warm up, I don't mean just like run around the map around a little bit and wait for my fingers to warm up. But like I would I needed to actually go to the shooting range. I needed to go to the shooting range for at least 5 minutes or something and just practice shooting like the dolls and like handling my recoil and everything. And when I would go into a match, bro, I would literally annihilate people, bro. I was a god. I'm not gonna lie. I would literally be at the top of the leaderboard. I'm not gonna lie. I've never gotten 10 kills before, and I got like 12, 15 kills in a single match. I was cooking up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still hard stuck gold, I think, bro. I'd never left gold or silver, bro. I ended up going back down to silver. I was tight because my teammates are dog shit. I'm not gonna get back on. I haven't been on Rainbow Six in a minute, but I noticed that whenever I warm up in Rainbow Six, I would do so much better. And the days that I wouldn't, I would be terrible. And it's the same thing for quite literally anything, bro. It's like this like magical ass, or not magical. That's bullshit. But like it just helps, bro. When I warm up for pictures, when I do like my first couple of photos, experimenting a little bit, trying to get my brain to run a little bit, that's when my brain, bro, starts like fucking ticking, bro, like on some like Maharaga, bro, Maharaga the goat, bro, yeah, Maharaga, bro, but like he does like the little adapting thing, bro, and low-key that's when my brain starts like adapting and shit, bro, and like I'll be like being all creative and shit, like low-key you'll probably see with the gimbal, bro, because like now that I have the gimbal, I can like control like where I want to put my camera and where like what kind of blur I want everything. I can do the same thing with my camera, obviously, but like I can like dictate like where exactly the lighting is gonna be and where what angle I want to go for. Do I want to be like on the floor? Do I want to lay down? Do I want to like be up above or something? And dude, it's like I feel like the warm up, bro, is like literally like that meme, bro, where the dude is like fucking pushing up this rock and he's in hell or something. He's pushing up this rock above a hill, bro, and like it's like it never ends, bro. But like when he finally gets the rock up, it goes down, and then when he goes up in the morning, it's like it's like getting the rock up to the vantage point, bro, and then just like giving it the little nudge to push it over, bro. And that the momentum of the ball going, bro, is low-key just like is me. It's me doing the thing that I'm doing. Like maybe I'm like fucking I'm clapping cheeks or something. All right, but like let's say I'm taking pictures, right? And I get this like idea of when I first start taking pictures in my mind, bro. There's never a time where whenever I start taking pictures, I'm not self-conscious and I'm not like, I mean, I don't want to take pictures here. It's kind of weird. Everybody's gonna think I'm weird. Dude, that dude's kind of looking at me. There's a black dude behind me. Is he gonna rob me? I'm kind of scared. But like, bro, when I do my first warm-up shots, I start using my brain a little bit. I turn the gears and shit, and like I'm like, oh yeah, this is a good angle. That would actually be an even better angle over there. I kind of see that little spot in the bushes, so I can kind of look like a little bit of a stalker with this shot and get a little bit of the leaves in there. And then that's when this shit starts going into overdrive, bro. The sweatshop workers start working a little harder and shit, and like that's when like I start like coming up with some godly ass pictures, bro. Like I mean, bro, I took some pictures of my girl, bro. They were awesome. I'm not gonna lie, they were literally awesome, bro. I'm so high IQ, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, stand over there by that light, and she was like, oh, okay, I'll stand over there. Nah, bro, I just got to work, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I started laying down on the floor and everything, bro. I was like, yo, please don't get the ick, bro. But I gotta lock in, bro. But like yeah, bro. Like it definitely does. Like you don't like, bro. I mean, I've heard this before from some other dude, bro, and he was like talking about like this dude that was like who you have like a whole year, right? You have a whole year to make as many pots as you can. It was divided into two groups. One class was making a bunch of pots. It doesn't even have to be. They don't have to be perfect. They just have to make like a bunch of pots. And then one class had to make like specifically like one really 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 good pot. Like it had to be perfect or some shit. And bro, the people that made like as many pots as they could did so much much better than the motherfuckers that did like one pot and that was it. And bro, it's just cause like when you warm up, like when you're warming up making that pot, when you make a shitty pot and you're like, all right, but let me make another shitty pot. And then like, you know, you eventually just start getting a little better at it and you start to get a little bit more creative with the pot. And you're starting to like, yeah, you know, maybe let me roll up the pot like this and let me do this with the pot. You know, maybe let me put some finger holes in it so I'm gonna get a little quirky and shit. You know, let me put a little hole up inside, you know, be a little freaky and shit. And like you can be like, but yeah, you can be as creative as you want when you have so many like opportunities. Like it's they don't have to be perfect, but when you're doing so many, bro, and like so many like mess ups and so many like, you know, fuck ups and all that, you can get like the perfect shot or the perfect pot. And for the one class that did like, you know, the one pot and it was supposed to be perfect, they only did one. They didn't have like, you know, like any other like pots that were, you know, for backup or any ones that were for warm up. It was just that one pot and it had to be, they just took as much long as they wanted on it. You know, they didn't restart. It was just a long process of like, you know, making the perfect pot. And meanwhile, yeah, they were still like, you know, they still got smoked. They still got washed up by the other dudes, bro. And it's cause like, bro, they didn't have, you know, the opportunity to fail and learn from like failing. Whenever I take like warm up shots, I'm not expecting them to be good. I'm expecting all of them to be dog shit, bro. I'm not going in there like hoping that I take a picture of like the Mona Lisa and like it's 2024, so no, she's mad thick now and like she's got her ass in the picture. Like I'm not expecting that, bro. It's like I'm just expecting something that'll help me, you know, think for the bigger picture, for the better shot, for like the one shot that completely marks the rest of them. That for like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, for all my pictures, I have so many pictures and yet I mainly just use 4 or 5 of them. I don't use all of them. And I take a lot of pictures. I'll take like 100 pictures in one day, bro, and I'll only use like 5 or 3 of them. Sometimes even just one, cause like it all built up to that one perfect picture. And, you know, maybe it's not even perfect. Maybe in the grand scheme, bro, it was all just a warm up for my perfect picture. Like my picture that outranks like literally all the other pictures that I've made before. And obviously not just pictures. Maybe it's like you're trying to be this like fucking entrepreneur, millionaire or some shit, or some dude that's in his fucking attic, you know, recording or some shit. Maybe it's like, maybe you're just trying to make the perfect something, bro. And throughout like all the times that, you know, you fucked up and, you know, you got like a shitty picture or you got like a shitty start on your business and now you're kind of broke and your feet are out because you took off the other sock and nobody will really understand the reference, but, you know, now you have 2 socks off. And like eventually through all that, bro, and all like the shitty pictures and all the shitty videos and all the shitty fucking projects and the business and everything, bro, you'll eventually get the one perfect one. Maybe it's not even perfect, you know, like I said, it's all part of the gram scheme where like the other perfect thing, but that's also a little bit more perfect is like at the top of the fucking food chain or some shit. All that stacked up on like all the garbage things that you did before and then the somewhat mediocre things that you did after that. And then hey, you know, this one's not actually so bad and, you know, oh, well, this one's actually really good, so let me give it to my mom, you know, all that, like it all stacks up to the one perfect thing. And I know that shit was mad inspirational, bro, on some low-key but like low-key, I gotta dip. I think that's like the second one. Maybe I'll go for a third, I don't know.